Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations, and today I guess is not so much a conversion conversation because I neither have a converting Transformers toy to talk about nor a kit that I'm converting from sprues to a model because I bought the wrong thing online because I can't read Japanese. But I picked up what I thought was a model kit, and in fact what we have here is Bandai Robot Spirits, I think it's Tamashii Nation, R241. It's the RGM-79D, the GM Cold Districts Type. And this specific box says that it is the anime version. I thought I was picking up a high-grade model kit. Instead, I've got what is actually a really, really nice model. And I think I picked this up originally for 50 bucks, thinking it was a model kit. But what I got is this figure, and if I look online now, if you search the same thing, this guy's going for like $120 online, so I guess it's not a bad deal. But I've never really, it's been a long time since I've messed with a Gundam action figure. I had some of the wing toys. I think I had like the Endless Waltz Heavy Arms figure as an action figure. I know my brother got some of the Stardust Memories action figures, but here we have a War in the Pocket GM, and the GMs, I like them a lot. I like this design. I'm going to be building a model kit of a GM soon, but this action figure is pretty sweet. He comes with a bunch of stuff. I wanted to show him loaded out at first. We can take off his shield. He's got this bullpup gun. He's got this, it looks like a machine gun. That's not even everything that comes in the box. Here he is by himself. He's got a beam saber, which I'm going to put back on because I know for a fact that I will lose that against this white background. The other stuff that comes in the box, we've got a curved beam sword effect, a straight beam sword effect, other handles for different stuff, and then a crap ton of hands. Hopefully I can open this without knocking everything over. Yeah, so like these look really nice. I dig the beam sword effects. We've got just a mess of hands here. Right now he's got, this hand is his trigger hand. This hand is just a holding hand. And then we've got the other side to that trigger hand here, the other side of the holding hand here. We've got, I think, just some different, angled holding hands. So, this is a slightly more open, if you want to angle something, maybe you're holding your beam saber. We've got different open hands and then kind of gesturing open hands. I dig this little kit. I don't know what I'm going to do with this little piece, but I dig that. We've got additional pieces in here. So even though it's not a model kit, it still has plenty of stuff. We've got customization options for this gun here. We can take off this piece and put in this shorter piece. I don't know, maybe one's a sight and one's a grenade launcher or something. That's pretty neat. So we get a bunch of stuff in the box, so I'm not overly disappointed by what I end up getting, even if I recognize it's mostly my fault that I picked up the wrong thing. But for a gym, I really like this, we can take this off in the back. I really like this color scheme. I think this is a great looking gym. I'm not a huge fan of the typical Gundam color scheme. You probably know, as a fan of Gundam, I'm not the biggest fan of the Gundams themselves. I don't love the RX-78. I might pick up an RX-178 at some point, I'm not sure. But the gym I like a lot. I really like, again, we've got that helmeted visor sensor array. That looks really good. He's picked out and painted very nicely. I do remember one thing is this little antenna here. If we show that off, that comes off, and they do supply you with a backup one in case you break it, which is nice. It's in the box here. I won't tilt it because I really don't want to lose that. As an action figure, it's very articulated. I will say this plastic, this feels closer to the hard ABS model kit plastic than the older figures. The older figures I felt like were some sort of softer PVC plastic, but this feels really nice. And yeah, just overall the styling, I love the gray. I love the details that are picked out here. We get some small decals on the shoulders here. We've got, I assume these are like side thrusters. We've got the double back thrusters. I might take some like acetone or something and just clean that off on the back. The skirt looks good. His legs look good. No side thrusters on the legs or anything. And some nice strong feet. And yeah, he just, as a GM himself, he looks pretty nice. I guess this is an opportunity for me to show off one of my model kits. You saw me build the Leo a while ago. Here is a Leo next to the GM. And I believe, if I understand right, the high-grade model kits are 1/144 scale. The Tamashii Nations action figures are not necessarily 1/144, but this scale feels about right to me. Maybe the Leo could be a little shorter, maybe the GM needs to be a little taller, but I know that the wing suits are a little smaller than the regular suits, so the fact that they're kind of lined up this way seems correct. And yeah, in terms of his articulation, they do a lot with this model kit. I was really impressed. There's a lot of cool stuff. I was reading through the instructions because it feels like the instructions add value for learning about the toy in this case. I love that if we like tilt his head up, you can see that there's this piece that's sliding on the back of his neck, so he gets a forward-looking motion without breaking that sculpt. I really, really dig that. I love the double ball joint in his head. The shoulders are wonderfully ball jointed. You can go out, and this bit of plastic fills things out. It doesn't like totally break the sculpt, so you can, you know, ooh, knock the camera. But you can go as high as you want there. I really dig that. You can, you know, go out directly this way while keeping that armor piece on. The sculpt, again, doesn't break itself for you to get out into a deep, deep bend right there. I really like that. That there's, you know, this whole joint can go up this far. And that's a result of this bit of plastic, if you can see here, that moves to conceal itself. That's awesome. I really like that. I wasn't sure what I was expecting for a $50 action figure, but this feels pretty good for a $50 action figure. The hands, they can go in and out, no problem. They can't really go side to side a lot, but they are on a ball joint and they can be swapped. Takes a good bit of effort, but yeah, it's a simple ball joint that you can swap things around. The shoulders, there's also a breastplate movement. You can move that. I don't know if I got that on camera. Let's try that one more time. But you can move things in and out this way if you want to, you know, I don't know, coming together on your fists or something. You can do that sort of articulation. The waist has good, real good forward tilt there. Let's get that arm out of the way. Real good forward tilt, good back tilt. And again, there's extra plastic so it doesn't feel like the sculpt is breaking itself to do this. Side to side, great rotation, everything you need there. The legs are awesome. They go out about that far. But what they do have is, if you look inside, you can move the skirts out of the way. If you're kicking back, this back piece doesn't move, unfortunately, but you can kick forward that far, or you can use the joint in the skirt to move the leg forward to get up that high, which I like a lot. That is awesome. High kicking GMs for the win. I dig that. And look, like I just set him down, he balances just fine. Like that makes me super happy. You can leave the leg in that position, but it does look a little awkward, but it's easy enough to move things back to where they need to be. The double bend on the knee, there's a little bit of bend up here, and then you can fully extend it to get it all the way. And again, it's the same thing where this sculpt, this bit of white plastic here moves. That just like, I kind of like robot action figures, but I haven't collected a ton of them. I've got the Pacific Rim ones, but this is just fantastic. This makes me super happy. We've got good ankle tilt here. So yeah, you can get your GM in whatever position that you're looking for. We can move that hip up. Oh, yeah, we want him down on the ground, you know, no problem. He does a pretty good approximation of the superhero pose. It's really just the fact that his arms aren't as long proportionally as his legs. that he can't do the full. Well, maybe he can. This can go up all the way. Yeah, he can. He can do the full superhero landing, no problem. So yeah, it's just a really fun toy. I just wanted to show it off. I was hoping this would be a build video, but as is, I am very happy with it. And again, he comes with like all sorts of stuff. He's got 3 different clips to clip the different weapons and stuff on his body. He's got this gun, which I really dig. You can get this holding hand out here. You can actually swap that hand out. Let's grab this hand. Get it off there. There we go. I'm going to put this on off camera. Double-handedly holding a gun, you can do that, no problem. He looks great doing it. Really, this is just a, hey, I got a new toy and I want to talk about it. Not so much a review. I don't know that I'd recommend this for the price that it's going for online now. Like, paying over $100 for this seems crazy. Paying $50, it was an accident for me to do that, but I think I'm okay with it. But I would not recommend this for what it's going for nowadays. Yeah, he's nice and simple to pose, the articulation works great, he's got a ton of accessories. I was sleeping on the Robot Nation, the whatever, Robot Spirits, Tamashii Nation action figures. I don't know if I'm going to pick up any more, but I figured since I got this guy, I'll shoot a video with him, and I'll say it feels good. I dig it. I dig this figure. I am hopefully going to be able to find a high-grade model kit of the same thing, and I have 2 gyms. I'd love to do a side-to-side comparison. We'll see if I can find one at a decent price. But yeah, overall, pretty cool toy. Was not expecting this from the Tamashii Nations Robot Spirit line, but I am digging it. All right. All right, it's time to draw and announce our winner for Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Kingdom Road Rage. Again, rules per the contest on YouTube are the normal rules. Here we have all of our comments on the video. If you answer the question of the day and you said you were interested in the giveaway, then I gave you a little heart, and we can see all the comments for completeness sake over here on the left. And then out of all these comments, I took over on the right all of the submissions, and there were 27 total. And we are going to see who our winner is right now. We have one winner, random between 1 and 27 for Kingdom Road Rage, and that winner is number 26. 26 is Horror, Star Wars, and Transformers Stop Motions. Congratulations. Again, if you won Horror, Star Wars, and Transformers Stop Motions, hit me up on social media. You can hit me up on Twitter. You can hit me up on Discord, wherever, on our YouTube About page, or all the different ways you can reach out to me. Congratulations and Merry Christmas to you, and Happy Holidays to everyone. I do want to note, I guess, while I'm congratulating, let's bold that to remember, we can hop over to Twitter real quick. And we're on Twitter because I wanted to show somewhere in here. There it is. I'm doing another giveaway right now. I announced it yesterday on Christmas Eve. It's going until New Year's Eve. And here, all I did was I'm basically clearing some room on my shelves. I'll admit this is easier for me to do than trying to sell figures. And all I've got is a Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus and a Titan's Return G2 Laser Optimus. And both of these figures are going out to 2 different winners. One winner will be winning each one. And in the instructions in the tweet are right here to enter that giveaway. All you have to do is post a picture of your favorite Autobot leader on the tweet thread. And you'll be entered. And like I said, I'll announce the winner on Twitter. This is a totally Twitter giveaway. But I think that's it for today. All right. Have a great day, everyone.